Hello everybody. This is Mommy with Flowers by the Bunch. So this afternoon I need to make a baby boy arrangement to go to the hospital to welcome a baby boy into the world. So I am starting out with what we call a rosy posy vase. Now this is one of our favorite here at the flower shop. My favorite part about this vase is that it has such a flat bottom. So it will ride home on the floorboard of the car without having any issues of tipping over. So that's my favorite part. I'm going to start out with these white hydrangeas. Now, what we love about white hydrangeas here at Flowers by the Bunch is that I can make a white hydrangea pink, I can make it green, or I can make it blue. Today, I'm going to make it hydrangea blue for a baby boy. So I am taking, this is called Design Master Just for Flowers flower paint. It helps me make this flower the color that I need it. Now we have all colors in Design Master, but Design Master is made specifically for fresh flowers, so it doesn't hurt the flower at all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop it with some blue paint. Now you can hear me go, just push that plunger, just push, push, push. I'm not holding a steady stream of paint, because when you hold a steady stream of paint, what it's going to do is cause it to run or kind of puddle on the flower. So there's my blue hydrangea. Now I'm going to take a little bit of green. So this is fresh green just for flowers paint by Design Master, and I'm going to just add just a touch of lime green to that hydrangea to make it look more real. Okay, I'm going to cut that stem at an angle. I'm going to tuck that little guy right down into that vase. And so now there is my baby blue hydrangea. I have one more. But now let me just say, Design Master, the flower paint is one of the best inventions ever, because you can make any flower any color you need it to be. And I just love that. All right, there's my blue. This one already had a little bit of green in the base of the color of white, so it doesn't take much green, but there's my hydrangea. I'm going to take it and cut it at an angle. Now, when you use hydrangeas directly in fresh water, you don't have to remove all of the leaves. Fresh water, they have plenty of ways to drink when you put it directly in fresh water. So I like to leave a few of my little leaves on the flower because they're just pretty. They're just pretty. Next, I'm going to take some bright colored sunflowers. Sunflowers are so happy and so pretty and summer for this July baby. Tuck in a couple of pretty sunflowers. And then a little bit of Solidago. Now I always like, when using Solidago in a short container, I like to cut it into two separate pieces. And then I have basically two separate flowers to tuck into the arrangement. I'm removing any foliage that might fall. This is a smaller piece, so I'm only going to use it as one. But I remove any foliage that might fall below that water line. Now we have beautiful blue delphinium, which is perfect for a baby boy. I'm going to use my scissors and cut it in half so that I have two separate flowers to tuck in. And I have one more stem. This one kind of pulls a little bit of a purple color. It's so pretty. Now the reason I'm using scissors, you know, I'm a designer that likes to use a knife. The reason I use scissors when cutting a flower in half is because I can get just those blades right into the between those flowers. A knife is a little hard to maneuver. These are pretty orange spray roses. And they're just bright and happy and fun flowers. I'm going to move this one sunflower up a little bit. Now, this one has several, well, not really. I was going to say it has several blooms. It has one longer bloom. So I'm going to take it. I just cut it off, left a little bit of a stem. And I'm just going to tuck it down deep into that arrangement. So this is what we like to call a southern wad here at the flower shop. That's what my professor in college used to call them. It's just a southern wad. I'm going to take a little bit of pittosporum. This is a variegated pittosporum, and I am going to cut just a couple of the pieces off, and I'm just going to tuck it right down around the lip of this vase. I didn't get that one quite short enough, so I pulled it out, trim that stem again. Now, pittosporum has a woody stem. It's a little hard to cut with a knife, so that's why I'm using some snips. All right, so there's our pit. And then this is called sword fern, just a really pretty fern. And I am going to break that off and tuck that right down into that arrangement. It gives us a little bit of personality. And then lastly, I'm going to tie us a little blue gingham bow. So this is just baby blue gingham, and it works perfect for a baby arrangement. So I'm going to now the nice part about this ribbon, it's a wired ribbon, but it's pretty on both sides. It's basically the same print on both sides, so you don't have to do a twist. So I'm going to make a loop, and then I'm going to flip and make a loop, flip and make a loop, flip and make a loop, okay? That's hard for me because I'm so used to wiring, but you can just see where I just made 4 loops. I'm going to gather it right there in the middle, just like that. And I've got a half of a piece of floral wire, and I'm just tying it off. Now the wonderful part about wired ribbon is you can kind of tell it what to do. And you can kind of twist it and turn it, and you can always fluff it. Now I like to, let's see, I'm going to use just a stem out of the garbage can. That's a stem that I cut off. I think that's off of a spray rose. I'm going to take it and I am going to place my bow, the wire, right onto that stem and use it as a floral pick. I'm going to tuck that pretty little baby boy bow right into that arrangement. And there you have it, a sweet baby boy arrangement to go to the hospital. Guys, thank you so much for being here this afternoon. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you liked this video and you have not subscribed to our channel, please do that for us. And if you'd like to see more videos like this or more content like this, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you all real soon. Thank you.